It's good to be back at MTSU.
So you're back in school.
Back in school, this ripe old age.
Tell me about how your age has affected that. Was it any
Surprisingly
challenges?
enough, it hasn't. Even though I'm 35 plus years older than most students, that I've been treated with nothing but respect. It's been hard getting used to people opening doors for me and holding doors for me, and students saying yes sir and no sir and yes ma'am. You know, I've gotten used to it, but like I said, I can say nothing but the best about the way I've been treated age-wise. Very little patient with me with my slow thinking and some of my thoughts.
That's good.
Yeah.
What are you studying?
Social work.
Social work. You're a social work major, okay. So tell me about, being male in a female-dominated field. How does that feel in class?
I never thought much about it until I got into class.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that in most of my classes that, yes, there were only 2 or 3 other males in there with me.
Mm-hmm.
And even that I thought was just a coincidence until one of the teachers brought up the point that, that percentage-wise it is a high percentage of females versus males.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that working to my advantage later on. That, because there's a need for male and female.
Right.
But getting into the business, that never crossed my mind. But being dominated by females, that I do kind of watch the way I word things from a male perspective, because I don't want to have things taken out of context, have it looked at the wrong way. I definitely don't want to offend anybody. That later on I could see, for home visits, I see a possible problem that this day and time, that with single mothers, that a male going into a female's home, that depending on the situation and whatnot, that that'll have to be looked at. But I think the male perspective in some of this stuff is good, so I'm looking forward to it. I don't really foresee any problems, so to speak, but like everything else, you just be professional and you're cautious.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure you'll become more comfortable too as you get further along in your education, and you'll be more comfortable with those scenarios. Do you have a lot of time left, or are you pretty close to being finished?
Getting close to getting finished. I've got about 3 more semesters.
All right.
So I'm getting where I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, that's great.
I don't have any free electives left. When I went to college the first time 30 years ago, that heaven knows I've got enough electives to fill up quite a bit of stuff. So I'm down to the nitty-gritty now. But it's like this summer. There's not that much I can take. The classes I need, some of them aren't offered in the summer. Mm-hmm. And I can't be real picky about the schedule, because there's a limited number of classes that I need to finish up. And I'm not going to take a full schedule of 16, 18 hours just for the sake of taking something.
Right.
Because I need to dedicate more time to the professional part of it. Mm-hmm. So that's been a little bit of a challenge, but probably the biggest thing has been the technology changes. That what a lot of students take for granted, simple things like registration. Mm-hmm. That wasn't a problem, but my first semester at MTSU, Diane and I've gotten to know her very well, but in the social work department she helped me the first time. Now that I'm registering for fall, that I got all the stuff done, I picked my classes, had the times that I wanted things, so I jump on the computer, I go online, and I do all I'm supposed to do, and I register. And I get this big flag that says you're not eligible for registration. So I went and I clicked on holds and prerequisites and all that. There's no holds. I meet all the prerequisites. So I tried again. Same thing. And I tried 3 or 4 days and kept getting the same error. It's like, all right. And the first time, with all honesty, I tried before the 7th. Mm-hmm. I didn't read directions. Right. So I read directions on the 7th. I'm on there bright and early, because I'm used to manual registration like we used to have to do back the first time I went to college. And you get there early because you had to pull cards. Mm-hmm. And of course, computer registration is the same thing. You have to get there early if you want classes. And I kept trying to no avail, so bless Diane's heart, I had to send her another email. It's like, all right, I know I'm stupid. What am I doing wrong? Oh, you're doing everything right, but first you need to click and see when your registration time is. And I was trying to register 3 days before I was supposed to. It was simple. Once I clicked that, it says, okay, you can register on the 9th after 9 a.m. So.
Well, David, you're not stupid, and I'm very glad.
I'm slow learning.
I'm glad that you have such a good support system at school. It sounds like Diane's been helping you a lot.
Without a support system, if you're scared of asking for help, and I've learned that through all these years, that I'm not bashful, I'm not hesitant, that if I've got a problem, I'm gonna find somebody that can help me solve the problem.
Well, that's good. You have a good attitude and good outlook, and I think you're gonna do really well in social work.
I'm excited about it, I really am.
Good.
Look forward to new challenges, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll just see what the future holds.
All right, well, that sounds great.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.